Now I want to introduce Ross Altman, who needs not much introduction. He's, as Pitt has told me, he's a folk singer, actually making a living, doing what he loves to do, and able to do that. So this is Mr. Ross Altman.
Thank you all. Thank you, Rex, for coming out. Thank you, Bob Sting, for making this beautiful venue a home for events of this kind. Bruce Springsteen wrote a beautiful song called "We Take Care of Our Own." And that song has inspired me more than once to do one thing or another. He wrote it after 9/11. And we have a lot of the people who keep the folk community running in this town here tonight, including Joyce Felt and Jackie Franzen and Mary Ellen Clark, and Pitt himself, former president and member of the board of directors of the Topanga Banjo Fiddle Contest. So we're all kind of out here in force in Bob Stain's shrine to folk music in Altadena to give a little extra help to Pitt. He's had a rough year, I can attest to it, and Tom Hall, we spent some time with Rex, and more often than not, we'd see Pitt in the hospital, and he's going in tomorrow again for chemo. Ernest Hemingway defined courage as grace under pressure, and in my world right now, the embodiment of what Hemingway was talking about is right here on the side of the stage. Please give Pitt a big hand. Pitt has been preserving, recording, and inspiring people to play real traditional music for as long as I've known him. The Topanga Festival started around 1960. Pitt was about 25 when it started, and I'm not going to say what he's turning today.
I already know.
It's a long way from 25, and he's still making this beautiful music. So please welcome my dear friend, Pitt Kinsolving.
He's another one of the, this is the amazing thing. This room is just full of the movers and shakers of folk music today in this area. And I mean, representatives here from Songmakers, which is the oldest, they have booths every weekend, 2 or 3 booths every weekend at different people's houses. They've been in business since the early 40s. And there's the Santa Monica Traditional Folk Music Club. Ross is the president, the founder. Did April get here or not?
I don't think so.
No, she couldn't make it tonight.
Oh, okay, well,
She'll give you a call.
she's a sweet woman. She started that club back in 1978 when she was a teenager. It's still going strong. And there's the well, it was Caltech Folk Music Society. Now it's the Pasadena Folk Music Society. Yeah, I was there when Brian Toby, who was one of the founders, left. But Rex and I and several other people who are here tonight stepped in and kept it going. I only stayed around for a year or two, and then I had to go and make a living. But they kept it going. It's just amazing. All these events that are happening and still happening, the people that made them happen are right here, right now. And there's a one lady here that was one of my therapists that got me through a rough time just a little while ago. Just 2 months, June and July, May and June. And we were talking about Wes. He started me off here, gave me my first work recording here in Los Angeles. He sponsored the house concerts that I was putting on down at AEA. And he has just been a dear friend. We've recorded several folk albums at his studio, which isn't really a studio anymore, but I understand we might be doing some work there. And spoke to me yet about that. And I would, rather than depending on the charity of all these wonderful people, I really would like to get back and be able to work, and I do pretty good recording. And if you know anybody that needs recording, we'll not only work at Wes's place, but I also have access to one of the world-class, one of the finest studios in this town. And that's to say one of the finest studios in the world, and I can get people in there for a pretty substantial discount, so. I don't know, is Kelly McCune here?
No, she didn't make it.
She didn't make it either. I reported her there, and I was hoping she could say a few words. And again, Wes was stricken with cancer 20 years ago, and we thought we'd lost him, but we didn't. And he has been my greatest inspiration. You all have the word sheets there. So summertime is coming. Thyme, T-I-M-E, that's all we've got. T-H-Y-M-E, the symbol of love, the purity of beauty. They run together in this song. And I hope you will all join in and sing it with me. really appreciate this. It's been a tough few years. Rex did this for me again, Rex and Bob and Dennis all did this again 3 years ago when I had the first bout with cancer, and that was even worse than what's happening now. So I've just got everlasting gratitude to those people and to all of you. Thank you again.
Not too many of us can get down that low, can we?
No.
There's a cake, the candles are being lit. Pitt, if you want to make your way back there, maybe we should start singing Happy Birthday. I know Pitt had concerns about the copyright on this song, but I've got an article that says it's in court right now, and they haven't quite decided it yet, I guess, but...
The copyright is lifted. It is lifted, yes.
Is it really? I didn't see that it had really been decided.
We heard it on the radio coming in.
Okay, who's got a good note to start on?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pitt. Happy birthday to you.
Blow the candles out before the smoke detector goes off.